Something weird is happening with MMOs again. Games that finally started to get good, shut it down. Studios that survived for years, gone in one night. And every company saying the same thing: we are restructuring. The real translation is not enough revenue. The thing is that I want to talk about today, the genre is not dead. It's just changing because of the, environment around. What people like to play, what companies like to invest, and all of this. So let's break down today what is really going with the genre right now, who is crushing, who is still alive, and what's next for MMO fans like we are. My name is PLK, subscribe to the channel and let's go. Yeah, we will start with Amazon, for sure. New World just had one of the best updates ever. Season 10, Night's Heaven. I don't say it's the best MMO ever, but this update for New World was really positive from all of the sides, from all of the people. It's just super weird. So, more dungeons, new raid, fixed balance, even queues again. Players were saying, hey, maybe Amazon finally saved it. And then, just bang. October 2025, massive layoffs. Over 14,000 people. It's around 4% the whole company. It's about 350,000 people in Amazon. They were laid off one day. Of course, Amazon games also were super influenced. I don't know how, most likely almost completely wiped. Amazon confirms no more big content for the New World. This was the last update, and they did that day after this Season 10 Night Heaven. It's just weird. Servers will stay up till 2026, but that's it. The Lord of the Rings MMO they were making, you ask me, cancelled too. And the reason? They said we're reducing bureaucracy, but come on, man. They just don't want to fund expensive live games anymore. MMOs take years to develop, not months, and Amazon wants quick returns. Makes sense, but what's for the genre? The sad part is New World finally felt live again. Developers fixed it, not fully, but they did a really great job. Community came back, and the plug got pulled anyway. Well, it makes sense because it was the Amazon, not Amazon Games layoffs. And Amazon Games was just a part of the costly piece of the company or whatever. That's not a failure, that's just a corporate choice. And the thing is why we're talking about this game now. Because, do you have MMOrpg that you can recommend in the comments right now? That will be next big MMO for me? I tried them all. And I can return to some of them, like Final Fantasy is a good choice, World of Warcraft, or I don't know, BDO even. But I don't think that I will stay for long, because this stuff already was done by me. And no more good MMOs. I have like this new Blue Protocol, light MMO something. I don't know, man. It's like not good games on the market right now. If you have any, just comment below. I'm eager to jump into the next one. I'm really waiting for the Soul Frame because it looks like a really fun game. Let's see, I don't know. The next one is Project Ghost. Now let's talk about the Greg Ghostcrawler Street. The guy who built World of Warcraft, Best Years, and worked on League of Legends. He made a new studio, Fantastic Pixel Castle, and started a passion project, Project Ghost. Real MMO, no gacha, no mobile trash, just a proper online world. Something that we waiting from the Ashes of Creation. But this game have another problem, the timing. It's like 5, 7, whatever years it's in development. It's already sad. But anyway, Project Ghost. And what happened? NetEase, his publisher, pulled out. They wanted battle passes and microtransactions. Greg said no. So it's no money for no answer, right? They just cut the funding. Now his studio is basically on a live support, looking for a new investor. He even said that they might shrink into the small, just co-op game. They have something already, and not to waste it, just to make something session, small co-op game. Makes sense for him, like fair enough, but for us, it's not a MMOrpg anymore. Or even not a game anymore. And that's where MMOrpgs are right now. Even Legends from MMOrpg, like this guy, can't get funding if the game isn't built for the milk players. And one more time, I understand why. It's fair enough. Investors need money. But it's really hard to build a MMOrpg. It's like a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of people. So the genre is struggling. Next one is Dune Awakening. So here's the fun part. Even success doesn't save you. Funcom launched Dune Awakening this year, and it was the biggest hit ever for them. Over 1 million copies in 2 weeks. But right after the launch, layoffs. They closed their support studio, The Outsiders. Officially, it's moving from development to maintenance. In reality, we made money, now cut costs fast. That's how live services work now. It's not about building worlds, it's about the burning out fast, then trimming stuff before profit drops. So yeah, you can win and still lose. Maybe the next generation of MMORPGs will be simplified versions of the visual fidelity and gameplay, but really deep in-game core gameplay loop. What? Does it make sense? I mean, just imagine Mega Bonk approach to the MMORPG. I don't say the genre or combat style or something, but just make it as simple as possible, give people possibilities, and just people will play. That's why RuneScape is super successful, because that's what they did. Maybe that will be the next, everybody trying to make the next MMORPG the maximum fidelity, looks like the AAA game. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we go back with something simple, but just keep the real MMO gameplay. I don't know. Even Microsoft got hit with the MMO. ZeniMax Online, creators of the Elder Scrolls Online, were secretly working on a new sci-fi MMO called BLACKBIRd. Imagine sci-fi MMORPG from ZeniMax. It's something, right? It's promising. Think Destiny meets Blade Runner. Insider said Phil Spencer even love it. And this guy is a big one. Then in July, cancelled. Reason? Too many live services projects. What does it mean? Just rephrase it. We think that live services project doesn't get a lot of money. That's all. That's insane. A working game, loved internally, killed because there are too many like it. The devs left, form a new indie studio, SCBD Studios. And now they're making something smaller and personal. I guess, like I said, that's the new generation of MMORPG. Something smaller and personal. That's the trend now. Devs running from big publishers just to make games without corporate chains. Even Korea, the land of grind and MMO madness, is backing off. Even these guys. ARCHEAGE 2 quietly turned into the ARCHEAGE Chronicles. Not a giant open world anymore. Now it's an online action RPG with the co-op zones. And Jake Song, the guy who created original ARCHEAGE, I still think one of the best MMORPGs ever, left the studio early this year. He said he needed a break. I think just his idea, because they changed his ideas to something that he's not born to make. I don't know. Everyone knows what that means. He tired of investors breathing down his neck. So yeah, the massive in MMORPG is fading. Even Korea chasing smaller, mobiler, some kind of fast milking formats. It's really strange to talk about Korean MMORPGs. They always was grindy, they always was pay to win, but now they will be smaller and more pay to winish. So what's next? We're seeing a new generation of games. Smaller hubs, faster sessions, AI NPC that actually react. Procedural events that keeps the world alive without huge budgets. Cloud tech that spins servers up and down automatically. Examples? Easy. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Launched worldwide in October. A lighter anime-style MMO that works. I don't say it's a good game or best game or something, but looks like it works. People like it, right? Let's take the Soulframe as well. The next game from Warframe developers. Promise slow combat, co-op, story exploration, the anti-grind MMO. Well, it's still grindy. I'm playing the all betas and I love the game. The combat is really slower than Warframe. It's fantasy, medieval style, some weird stuff happening. It's really fun to play. For now, it's just a lot of grind of quests, but it's fun to play. But it's basically single player with possibility of co-op. So if you will not think about this game as MMO, it's a really cool game. And they, if they will be doing something that they did with Warframe, it will be for a long time. But it's not MMO. The closest MMO that I see on my radar right now is Ashes of Creation. But one more time, it's too long development. People don't trust already that they will finish something soon. So yeah, it's changing. The genre is changing. Less massive, but maybe more personal. Less about numbers, more about experience. And I'm fine with this. As I said, if they will do this smaller project, but still MMO projects, it could work. All the shutdowns and layoffs, they don't mean MMO is dying as the genre. They mean the old way of making them is dying. Because, you know, without, as I said, it's a huge investment to make MMORPG, and the old style MMORPGs doesn't get you a lot of money. It's just the dream projects. So most likely we will not see many of them. Big studios want predictable profit, not player adventure. That's why the real MMORPG energy is moving to smaller teams. Indie, Kickstarters, and crazy people who still believe you can build a world that feels alive. Maybe the next big MMO won't come from Amazon or Microsoft. I truly believe in that. It will be smaller, more stupid, more dumb game, but with the core MMO gameplay, and everybody will love it. Maybe it will come from 10 people in garage. I don't know. With AI, it's possible now. And when it does, we will be there. I will be the first one. If they will have interesting PvP, professions, you know, open world, and all this stuff, like feel, I will be there. Because the genre we love isn't that. Because we love it, right? It's just between the worlds. I don't know. If you like such type of the videos, comment below what do you think. Because it's a philosophic topic. What do you think about this situation? And of course, subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. And stay epic. I will see you in the next one. Bye.